Hello, my name is Hunter Dubay, and today I'll be sharing with you the corporate affairs of Apple. Apple's headquarters is located at 1 through 5 Infinite Loop, Cupertino, California. There's a picture of that for the corporate culture. Steve Jobs' vision for the company was to make it as laid back as possible. He was known to traverse Apple's headquarters barefoot even after they became a Fortune 500 company. Apple's corporate structure indicates that each worker is a specialist. They're only responsible for one or a few tasks that they have, and that they have little to no power when it comes to aspects other than the ones that they are familiar with of the company. As of August 20th, 2012, Apple Incorporated has had the highest nominal market capitalization in history. At that time, the share of Apple stock was worth $665.25. Although since Steve Jobs' death, stock has declined. Labor practices. After poor labor practices were reported in some Apple suppliers, Apple began auditing its manufacturers. Now yearly audits take place to try to better working conditions. If suppliers do not meet requirements, they may lose their contracts with Apple. Apple discovered 99 children under the age of 16 working for their manufacturers in 2010. That is a huge increase from the 11 found in 2009. To combat this, Apple has increased its searches for underage workers in its facilities and has to return many underage workers to their families. Serious offenders lose their contracts with Apple and must pay for their underage workers' schooling for 6 months or until they turn 16, whichever is longer. Now I'm going to talk about the environmental impact. As of January of 2012, Apple Incorporated has required Volex, a producer of its power cables, to produce halogen-free power cables for all Apple products. Older cables produce dioxins and furans, which in large quantities are considered carcinogens. Apple is the only company in its industry to exceed the Energy Star's strict energy consumption guidelines. They did this by reducing packaging and by eliminating toxins from their products. By reducing their packaging, Apple is now able to move 80% more of its product. This cuts down on their transport costs and their waste from packaging by a considerable amount. Apple products today use less than a fifth of this energy used by an incandescent light bulb, as you can see from this picture. And now I'm going to be passing it to Hillary.